Hi, and welcome to my channel. This is KB We're Saving 101, and I'm KB, Kim Baker. If this is your first time visiting my channel, then welcome. I am a lifetime thrifter turned reseller, and I currently resell on Poshmark, Mercari, Tradesy, and I'm listing on Shopthrilling.com, and I send boxes into ThredUp. So if you're interested in reseller tips and tricks and lots of haul videos, then do me a favor and consider hitting that like and subscribe button down below, because someday it may really help me out. All right, guys, today is normally Thrift Haul Thursday, and it is Thrift Haul Thursday. It's just a little different than what I normally do. Normally I go into Goodwill and see what I can find, but I was not in town for Dollar Days. So we're going to see how well I did for Savers 50% off Mondays. Now, my Savers does not go through and take any kind of returns. So if you've got a whoops, it's yours to keep. They price their stuff to me outrageously high. And I shouldn't say I don't enjoy shopping there. It's just that I definitely have to up my shopping skills when I go into Savers, because I am going to be paying $5 and up for every item, which is not what I normally do. So this is a little bit different. I shop a little bit different when I'm there. I don't go very often, but since I missed my Thursday, I couldn't resist I'm like, no, I got to go shopping. So Savers, here I come. And what I do is I will go to coats. Right now, I have been selling a ton of blazers, so I shot through the coat section. I didn't really find blazers, let's say, but I did find coats. I figured we're coming out of season. I live in Arizona, so I'm hoping that they're going to price those a little bit lower than what they price some of the other items in their store. Next, I run over to the belts. Those tend to be fairly decent, especially when it's 50% off. Then from there, I will run through bags and shoes. And that's usually about all I go through, because I'm trying to get the biggest bang for my buck. And I spent $81 on 16 items. That's a big difference than 81 items for $81, isn't it? So I want a higher dollar value on every item that I am picking up, because, yeah, I'm spending and expelling quite a bit of my funds. So let's dive in. Let's see what I found. Make sure you give me your comments down below, because a lot of these are new to me. But when I'm spending that kind of money, I am going to do a little bit more research than what I normally do. Yeah, if I like it and it's $1, I can bring it home. When you're bringing home things that are not dollars, yeah, you get a little bit pickier. So here we go. We're diving in. Of course, I did go to belts. This one happens to be new with tags, Ralph Lauren, size small, and it is like this, oh no, like a golden copper snakeskin belt. It does not say anything as to, does it? Am I lying? No, it has absolutely no information whether it's man-made, whether it's leather or whatnot, but new with tags. And so they had priced it at $2.99, which means I picked it up for $1.50. Okay. This one happens to was $1.99, so I picked it up for $1. It's a DKNY, and it has its actual logo there, so that's nice. And it is a medium genuine leather, just a plain black belt, probably like a 1/2 inch. Okay, this one's cute. I don't know, is this raffia beading? But this one happens to be a fossil, so it was priced at $2.99, so it was $1.50. And you can see it's white. There's the little fossil logo, and then it has like this little, I don't know, raffia and beading detail in the center, kind of boho-ish. So this one happens to be genuine leather, size small. And this one. All right, I have not found Burberry. So I was ecstatic. Wow, I've got a belt. But right here, when I go through belts, I am looking especially at their logos on any of their markings. So this is a Burberry belt. I don't think it has any information on it, but to draw more traffic into my closet, I will take that, definitely. And it was $1 because it was $1.99 originally. All right, next. This one was only 75 cents because it was $1.49. Hey, there's a score. And who are we? We are somebody. Jones, New York, genuine leather, and it is a size large. So it's a leather covered buckle, and I don't know, is that like an alligator embossed or something like that? Do a lot of Googling, guys. Find those keywords. That's very important. All right, there you go. All right. This one is so cool. I have zip-on information. Zip, but this is a cool belt. So it was originally $2.99, so this one cost me $1.50. But first off, it Velcros. So you can adjust it that way. And it's like one of those, I don't know, what do you call them? They hang off the hip. But look at this buckle detailing. I thought that was really super cool. And it's like, again, in this bronze metallic. So, yeah, super, super fun. I love it. All right. So I'm going to go right into purses next. This is not the order in which I shopped. I shopped coats first, then I went to belts, and then I went to the purses. I did not find any shoes. There was some I was on the fence about, but again, like I said, you know, especially shoes, unless they're like cowboy boots or something really super. My cowboy boots, I'll spend about $20 on. Ugh, I know. But I really didn't find anything that I really thought was going to be worth that much. When I'm in the store, if I don't know, and a really quick way to look up, guys, is your Google Lens. So you go to, if you have a normal Android phone, you go to your Google box thing and it says photos, go onto that, hit that little circle. And so I looked up quite a bit of shoes and things. In fact, guys, I'm hoping that I can figure out how to get my footage from my phone to you guys and show you my little shopping spree. But in case I didn't, I'm going to give you a little rundown. First off, I don't know why nobody here has changed their times from the COVID time. So they all say they open at 10 o'clock and they all open at 9. So again, I was an hour late. Then there was a line to get in. Our Goodwills have not gone back to doing 50% off Saturdays, but Savers still does 50% off Mondays. So they are counting people and you are in line and you are waiting to get in. So at 10 o'clock, there was a nice long line. And when I left, there was a nice long line. So it was a little bit more crowded than what I'm accustomed to, and trying to stay away from people. Yes. Like I said, their prices are really super high. So one item they had for $16.99. It was a cute little, one of the fur vests, and it had new tags, originally $14.99. Seriously? Come on. So yeah. And there's your rundown. So I don't know about, I mean, I rarely go, but you'll have to tell me if you think I did better. If not, yeah. But let's get onto these purses because I did find some really super neat brands. And I think that's the key, is that you have to find things they don't know about. So if it's a Tory Burch, they know Tory Burch is going to sell. If it is well, I can't sell Coach for my life, but if it's a Coach, or if it's something that has been around for a while or is a bigger, I don't know, name brand that's more familiar, they do jack it up. So finding the gems, that's the where you want to go. So this particular purse, I don't know if you're going to be able to see this. It is Monsac. I think that's how you pronounce it. Monsac. And it has this little metal detailing, and I don't think you're going to be able to see with the flash of the light. But anyway, it also has its little, where's it at? Here's the little detail on the outside. And this leather feels great. It is genuine leather. Again, it has another embossed logo right there. Can you see that right there? And it is got this little front zipper. It's just a little shoulder bag. Interior's in decent shape. And yeah, so I picked this one up, and these comps were really high. Like I said, if I'm going to spend this kind of money, I want to make sure I'm going to be able to list it for a lot of money. And this one was originally $7.99, so like probably $4. I paid for this particular purse. Purses, that usually is the highest that I will go through and spend, unless I was to find something like outrageously spectacular, but that hasn't happened yet. So let's see. This one was priced again at $9.99, so this one was like $5. Again, black leather. It feels awesome. And who are you? I've, again, not heard of this brand. Tannery West. But again, their listings were really high, and the value of their items were really high. So for $5, I thought, okay, well, I'll pick it up. I don't mind. And yeah, it's in decent condition. I will see if I can get, oh, that's just a little fuzz. So there's not a lot of cleaning to do, which is great. And super soft little black leather. Again, this one actually is tied up, so it is a crossbody, a thicker strap crossbody. So there you go. Okay. This one is a little vintage thing, and it's just so adorable. It was $2.99, so that's like $1.50 for this piece. And I don't know if you can see, it's like a metallic gold. It looks kind of silver, but it's gold. And it's gold and silver. All right, so then you got this little, I have to, whatever they call that little pop bead, a little chain link to hold it. But the cutest part of this vintage bag is it has a little mirror. So how cute is that? So if you want to go through and touch it up, you can go through and there you are. Woo! So it is after 5. So yes, and because I am listing on Shopthrilling, that is only for vintage items. That'll be great. If you guys haven't heard of that and you have a lot of vintage items, shoot, if you have an Etsy store, they'll transfer your store for you. I don't have an Etsy store, so I have to list them all myself. But just an FYI, you can throw that out there. They're, I think it's only 10%, so their commission fees are really low. They do have some bonuses. I have been having a little difficulty listing with them. I'm currently at like 25 items, and my store still is not active. So I'll get a few more listed and then contact them. I did ask, what happens? Do you have a vacation mode? And all I got back was my store wasn't active. Didn't answer my question. But so, you know, I will let you know how this all pans out. It's been a little bit difficult trying to get answers and trying to get it all done. But I figured I would try that over Etsy because I know you have to have more of a following for Etsy, and it's like a whole nother ball game. It is a higher dollar as far as fees, I believe. And yeah, so I just thought I'm only trying to do one new thing at a time because otherwise I'm going to be overwhelmed and just, yeah, you'll put me in the insane asylum. So, all right, I'm going to keep moving. I'm sorry. I got a little winded there. So this happens to be a Wilson's leather fanny pack, and it was $2.99, so it was $1.50. It is an old school because it's a small cell phone case, but leather fanny packs, yeah, I thought I'd give that a shot. All right, and this is like one of my favorites. I do save my best or my favorite items for last. I think they're in order. They might be, they might not be. Okay, so this one, you're not gonna be able to see it because it is really super faint on this tag. It says Francis Cobas. I don't know, can you see? It's embossed. Yeah, you can't read it. All right, again, this is leather. It feels fabulous. And it is this super cute. I like this little, all this boho detailing. Look at this Southwestern. You got your little, you know, buckle here, this exposed stitching. You've got a little zipper pocket here. You've got two like just slide in pockets there, another zip it pocket here. Then you go through and open her up. She's got a snap pocket up front there. And then more pockets in here. And you know, you always got to check the pockets. Check all the pockets, guys. Because a lot of times I have found money in them. Yeah, you always hope that's going to happen to you. But anyway, this one, when I went through and Googled, there are some listed on Poshmark for like 400. So, and those are used. This one happened to have been $12.99. So let's see, that would be like basically $6.50. But yeah, I'm like, okay, now there is, I don't know if you can see, there's a little bit of wear here, but it looks like dirt. It had some red spots. In fact, it was red right in through here. Again, I took my baby wipes and that red is almost completely gone. So I was confident enough that I could go through and clean this bag up. And yeah, I will give that a shot for something listed for like 400. Let's see how that goes. Let me know if you guys have ever heard of any of these brands, because like I said, they are all pretty much new to me. All right, now, you know, if it was dollar days, I would have gone crazy. This one is just to die for. And it's, yeah, I'm just gonna tell you, it's a Worthington, so sorry. But it is a size small, but it's genuine lamb skin. And oh my gosh, this thing feels like butter. Oh Lord. Oh, I'm gonna try this on. I definitely haven't shown this haul to my honey. And if he saw this, he'd probably say, oh, you need to keep that one. Oh, it is to die for. If you could only feel. Oh, okay. Anyway, so yes, there was another one. Oh, it has little pockets. But it was a Liz Claiborne and lambskin again, but it was going to be $10, and it was of a Puritan style with the button down. So I picked and chose, and I thought this was a more classic style that would go faster. And it was $12.99 originally, so that means it was $6.50. And yeah, that's a Worthington, but it is genuine lamb leather. Oh, okay. Again, now this one is so stinking adorable, you guys. And I have a skirt that I purchased that is exactly like this. I will not list them together, but I will mention it in my current listing of the skirt and also in this listing that I have a skirt available. It does not have a tag. It does not have a size, but it is such a unique piece. I'm sure it was the same company and they're identical. I'm going to say, let's see, we'll try this on. I'm usually like a medium, but I just fit into that small really nicely. So, oh, okay, wait, here we go. Oh my gosh, you guys, this is like boho heaven. So it is, again, genuine leather, and it has all of this crochet patchwork detail all throughout this. And is this just, wait, oh, it's so stinking adorable. I'm so tempted. But you know, I really don't have a lot of boho fashion. I do love all fashion, don't get me wrong, guys. That's why I pick up every variety of it. But yeah, it's just not, if I go to wear this, I'll be like, what do I wear it with? And then I don't have the shoes to go with it. And so I can only have so many personalities in my wardrobe. But yeah, oh my gosh, you guys, look at that. It is adorable. And this one was, help, the tag is stuck in me. Can I get it off? Okay. $12.99. So again, it was $6.50. But again, so unique, so beautiful. I couldn't resist that one. All right, here we go. Another brand I have not a clue on. And there was two pieces from this particular person. They were both priced at $19.99, and this one was the one I chose. And I chose it because the color. The other darker brown one looked like it was a little more worn, and I thought this color also would do better. It's Pamela McCoy Collections, and it's 100% genuine leather. Do I have a size? Large. It's a size large. It has some really interesting, what is this, like armpit sweat catching, or is that for, I don't know. I've never seen anything where you've got, this is not like, it's like a shoulder pad, but it's in the armpit and it snaps out. So I guess it makes it more wearable, because if you sweat in your armpit, then you can just take those out, and I don't know. But definitely unique. And it has all of this embroidered, if you can see this, and fringe. So I thought, you know what, I'm going to give this a shot. Let's see. Throw this on. Yeah, this one's definitely a large. It might even, for me, I would say it's even, I would say it's almost like an extra large, because it's big. But it has pockets, and it has back embroidered detail too. Hopefully you heard me when I turned around. Back embroidered detail too. But yeah, I thought it's very boho, very Southwest, and the color is like spot on. I thought fantastic. All right, so I'm down to my last two pieces, guys. You know, and I think all these pieces were really good to pick up. I just don't really like spending that kind of money. Let's just hope they sell quickly. We'll see. All right, so this one is a vintage 80s fringed. Like, I don't know, is that biker? Bomber. It's a bomber. Fringed bomber. Black leather fringed bomber jacket. I think it's stinking adorable. What size are you? It's a size large, and it is a G3 leather. This is, I've got another coat that hasn't sold yet, and it's stinking adorable. Again, it's vintage 80s, and it has embroidery detailing and all kinds of stuff on the leather. So, but, oh, look at this. God, I could go, take me to a concert now. Look at this thing. It is so stinking cute. Okay, can I get it snapped? Hello. There we go. Little belt. Oh my gosh. It's on rock. All right, so anyway, this is so totally 80s. And yeah, super nice soft leather, but it's that fringe that really sold me. This one was originally, I think, did I tell you? Da-da-da. Get out of it. Was $19.99, so it was $10. All right, now, my most expensive and my favorite piece, yay! And there are some, their prices on this particular brand are all over, and some of them are over $400. Some of them are even higher than that. So I do have high hopes for it. Honestly, I didn't check the comps until I got home. So I was just in love with it. But here you go. The original price was $31.99, so that's 32. That would be $16.50. $16.50 I spent on this piece. That's a lot of money for me. But I think the return will be great. I do think when you're dealing with these types of items, you know, some of these are going, the higher the dollar, I find, do sit longer. So be patient and don't let that bring your price down. You know, everything we do is a lot of work. Oh, I should tell you what this is. Sorry. And don't devalue your items, guys. This one it has this tag, and it says, of course, made in England. Okay. It is a vintage, I believe, coat, and it is a Paris Lily Anne San Francis. Okay. And it is leather, and I think it's just polyester fur. The fur is super soft, luxury, treatment, press, fabric, 63% acrylic, 37% cotton, and combined with genuine leather. So like all of the trimming is leather, the belt's leather, and it is this faux fur, and it is so stinking adorable. God help me. Yeah. Oh, you guys. Ah, this one's adorable. Okay, and it's not quite as boho. I have another one that's really super boho, and I do love it, but again, my style isn't really super boho all the time. So, yeah, so I might go through and maybe trade it out. I don't know, but and it has the hook and the clasp, so like you stick it through. Excuse me. I think I just got some fuzz down my throat. Right, stick it. I can't stick it through, but it's like a little swing coat, and look at it is just to die for gorgeous. So fun. I love it. And like I said, these comps are, I mean, some of them are like way the heck out there, and some of them are low, but guys, I really don't go by comps. If you've watched my channel before, I don't necessarily believe that you should go through and listen to what it sold for in the past, because there's people, you know, throwing out their clearance. They're getting rid of it. They aren't really resellers, or they just need to get some sales. So I'm not going to be in a hurry. I don't have a size on it, so I'm going to have to do some measurements, but I think it is on the small size of a medium. So I'm going to probably put small, and because I think the larger it is on somebody, it'll have more of the look that it deserves. So yes, it is absolutely 100%, like I said, to die for. Gorgeous. Again, you've got all of this is leather there, and then you have the fake fur, and it's in excellent condition. So there you go, guys. There is my 50% off trip to Savers. $81, 16 items. Tell me, what do you think? Do I do better at Savers, or do I do better at my dollar days at Goodwill? So thank you for joining me. Don't forget, all items are for sale. It may be a while before I get these listed, but you always can contact me down below. Until next time, guys, have a great one.